The locals all warned me about the Whispering Glade. They said its silence wasn't natural, that its swallows sound whole. But the forest was beautiful, with glowing fungi and fog-like milk. Standing at its edge, I felt a strange pull, a mix of fascination and deep, coiling dread. I should have listened. On my first patrol, I saw it, a phantom deer carved from pale wood, with moss for fur and antlers like barren branches. It made no sound, it just stared with vacant eyes before melting into the mist. It left nothing but an unnerving, absolute stillness, like the world holding its breath. I saw it more often after that, a silent spectre luring me from the path. I followed and found the fox. It wasn't mauled. It was a perfect crystalline statue, its fur dusted with a delicate frost. It was the most beautiful, horrifying thing I had ever seen. A piece of unnatural art. The suffocating silence crept into my cabin. At night, the stag stood at the edge of the clearing, a serene silhouette against the luminous trees. It wasn't a threat, it was an invitation. A patient, terrifying invitation into its world of beautiful decay. The dread was a constant hum. One night I couldn't resist. I took my lantern and walked into the clearing. The stag simply turned and led me from the path. The woods twisted around us, trees leaning at impossible angles. The air grew cold, thick with the cloying, sweet smell of rot and damp earth. It led me to a clearing around a giant, petrified tree. All around it was a bizarre garden. A doe mid-stride, a bird frozen in flight, all perfectly preserved statues glistening with a pearlescent sheen. This wasn't a forest glade, it was a gallery. The stag turned its empty gaze upon me. I finally understood. The stag wasn't a guardian, it was a collector, an artist whose medium was living things, and its masterpiece was silent, beautiful death. It stepped towards me. I didn't run. A calming cold spread from my feet, turning my flesh to polished, pale wood. The next ranger will find my cabin empty and admire the forest's pristine silence. If they wander deep enough, they might see a new statue in the stag's garden, a man holding a lantern aloft, his face a mask of serene horror. If you like scary stories, follow for more.